Hi guys, it's me Daria, and today I'm going to show you how to make a song from the 80s. We're going to dive deep into how the 80s music was made. To be specific, we're going to talk about the music genre called Italo Disco and High Energy and Eurobeat, which all came from Italy. And I don't have time or knowledge to talk about the rest, but first a little backstory. It all started in 1977 when Giorgio Moroder made I Feel Love, which was quite groundbreaking at the time. But what I think was more futuristic that came in the same year was his song From Here to Eternity. You can see the 80s music shaping in that time. Giorgio Moroder is Italian, and Italians had a lot of influence in terms of the 80s music. He himself had like 5,000 credits. Let's get to 1983 because nothing interesting happened between these years. It was the year Italo Disco started to take shape. It's hard to describe the difference between synth pop and Italo Disco, but it's mostly about the different kinds of melodies being used, including characteristic sounds, but it's a more technical topic you probably won't understand. Also, they are changing different themes every 4 bars. The oldest Italo Disco song I know is Another Life by Kana. Now on to more technical stuff. Polish music producer Lil Przybysz actually made this kind of Italo Disco song. The drums consist of TR-707 and TR-808. The bass is Jupiter 8 bass, which is a synth from 1981. He also used Juno 6, which came in 82, and Prophet 5, which came out in 1978. At Last used Emulator 2, which came out in 84. The song was supposed to sound as if it was made in 1985, because the late 80s songs sounded different than the early ones. One of the genres started in late 80s was Eurobeat. Lil Przybysz also made a few songs in that genre, but it was more similar to the newer Eurobeat songs. Eurobeat is very characteristic because of its lead sound, which hasn't changed much in over 30 years. The oldest song with this kind of lead is this. My guess is that it was made with Roland Alpha Juno from 1985. The song, just like every other Eurobeat song, was made by Maro Finina. Seriously, this guy is responsible for over 3,000 songs. His other works sound familiar to Eurobeat, but I would label them as proto-Eurobeat because the lead sounded slightly differently. I've made a song in this 80s style, and I'm going to do a breakdown of it for you. The vocals were taken from a song by Aria Martella because she is so cute, so I decided to use her vocals. First, the drums. I've used a Lasis HR16 drum machine. The bass was based on the songs made by Maro Finina, and it uses Yamaha DX7 from 83 and Jupiter 8. Another synth I incorporated was Roland D50 from 87. For one of the arpeggios, I've used a popular preset horn section used in many other songs. Another important factor for the song were the chords. It's a layered chord of Jupiter 8 and 2 D50s. At the end, I've added a reverb sound for the entire song. Obviously, to replicate it completely, I would have to use 80s gear, which I don't really have, but it's the closest I can get to. So, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Also, this is a project for my English class, so go subscribe to Lil Przybysz who made these songs. Without him, I could never make this video.